Sup my dudes, Valkyrja. Now today we're going to be going over potential changes to Claudia and Cobalt. We're on Sova_TOF on Twitter, where they have some good information for us. How reputable they are and stuff, I don't know exactly, but what they have listed here looks to be in line with what Global's done so far. They have other things, such as matrices for like Lyn and Lyra and stuff like that. They're not coming anytime soon, so we're not going to talk about those. But I do believe either Cobalt or Claudia could be right behind Frigg, and Frigg is literally just a few days out at this point, so I think it's worth to talk about. So, the very first one we're going to talk about is Cobalt. Here we have all of Cobalt's values. I'll have these tweets in the description of this video, and you can go check for yourself. We have all of Cobalt's values and all of Cobalt's advancements, and we can see what all she does. It's basically the exact same thing as JP. Just the main question everybody's got is what's changed. She also has Elemental Resonance. You can see right here, Elemental Resonance, increased flame attack by 15%. The same thing you've seen over and over. So what has changed? Now here we have the user Karasuba, who is going to explain, comparing to CN, C3 nerf from 90 to 60%, C5 nerf from 140% to 90%, and all skills damage nerf. Cobalt basically, once again, as we've seen in the past, has gotten touched based off these CN results. So in CN, Cobalt's part of the fire team, and because of that, nuked. It's just something that happens, and some of the cons got nuked, so it's not going to be so much damage. Inflict Ion Scorch on targets already burned, dealing flame damage equal to 60% of their current attack every second for 2 seconds, or for 10 seconds. That got nuked from 90, and then her C5, or her A5, excuse me, the damage from Ion Scorch increases to 90%, which it used to be 150, and successful attacks with any weapons dodge skills will refresh the duration of Ion Scorch. So basically, they just kind of really touched on the DOT. They hurt the DOT, and that kind of more so goes towards whales than anything else. All skills damage nerfed, which basically just means all of these. Aerial discharge, heavy bombardment, close quarters, barrage, explosive rain. I don't think explosive rain probably got nerfed, but barrage and these three I can see being the ones that got nerfed. I think that's fine. Once again, I think that's fine. And the one a lot of people are going to like, if we go back to their main page and we go check out Claudia, once again, thanks to Karasuba again, her stars are exactly the same, which the ascendancies are the exact same as CN. And all her attacks got a damage buff. And the reason for that being is Claudia was the first physical out, or the first event limited unit out on CN, and Claudia is actually getting close to getting crept out of the physical team, currently in CN. So I think they're trying to give Claudia a little extra oomph, a little more staying power. That way Claudia can stay in the meta, because what I believe Global is trying to do is make it so you can kind of pick and choose and you aren't forced to use specific units. But it really does help to have the absolute strongest units, but you're not going to be forced. In CN, you're basically forced to use the latest units, or you are just absolutely trolling, and you're not clearing the content unless somebody is a very, very heavy whale. So, because if you guys have reached the end game, or you guys get towards the end game, you know the content in this game can get pretty damn difficult. It really can. And the strongest units kind of help alleviate that. So, yeah. That's basically all the changes. Claudia buffs, Cobalt nerfs, good balancing overall. I really like what the Global team is doing, like I said many times. I thoroughly like what the Global team is doing, how they're trying to balance everything overall, bring older units up to snuff, and nerf stronger units. That way there's a much more selection you can have between the units, and you don't feel forced to go ahead and pull for the newest units, and power creep isn't going to absolutely run this game up a wall like it did over in CN. Those are the changes. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you guys go ahead and show Sova some support for showing these changes. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.